Hello everyone, Firemac here, and welcome back to the Shadowbringers New Game Plus Story Stream Recaps for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Firemac. And as promised, I'm back from my sleep. I'm ready to continue. It's basically my last full day to finish this for Endwalker. You know, Endwalker is really freaking close. Like, tomorrow will be the day that goes into maintenance, so I gotta make the best use of today. So let's beat Shadowbringers tonight, shall we? We're getting close. More than a hunch. Reen. Right, it's Reen. Reen seems troubled by the sight of you. Are you feeling alright, Firemac? After you defeated a Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. It's the rest quest. The rest quest. She sees it too, then. Oh yeah, going back to the Exarch. Everybody, Exarch. What? One back to the Exarch, baby. The Exarch, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. The others are with Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Firemac's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it at first, but after we defeated the Warden and Almorang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Firemac, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I expected. How are you feeling? How should I answer that? Oh god, it hurts. Oh god, Firemac. Oh god, the light, it hurts. I'm good. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained much measure of control over light. Have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguish it is out of the question. Even at her strongest material, could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Jay and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mother. Ha! None of that cheek, or I will take you across my knee. Oh, damn. Damn! Now off with you to the pendants. We will call for you when the time comes. Oh wow! To the pendants we shall go. I wonder if it would have been quicker to just go to the other Ethernet shard. Well, it don't really matter. Who's ready for a chat with Ardbert? Our buddy Ardbert. I'm ready for a chat with Ardbert. Ardbert! We're coming to see you, buddy! Is everything alright, sir? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters? Your room is ready if you take care to retire. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. Arbor chat. Who loves an arbor chat? We love an arbor chat. Arbor. So this is where you've been hiding.
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
So we can hang out. Ow, pain and suffering. Oh god, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I'm bleeding salt, man. I'm bleeding salt. Get the pepper.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Oh god, it hurts. Oh, please help me, Arbor. Arbor, it hurts. Arbor? Arbor? Did I hurt you?
What just happened?
Did you suck out the bad for me? There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh, don't say that, Ardbert. Your hero's just the same as me, man. You're a warrior light too. You're my fellow Wold, bro. Oh, it's the excerpt.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
No, it was bleeding salt. Or light, I guess. I don't know. But it's stuff.
That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
You guys think Midgard
Did you
Swarmers...
survive this? No matter what?
Do you guys think Midgard Swarmer is like hanging around somewhere, seeing this somehow? Or do you think he's stuck in the source?
When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
You know, I'm gonna say the end is finally in sight, because that's where I am in real life right now. Like, oh my gosh, Endwalker's so close. We're so close.
Indeed
to
it is.
this.
But for now, put all such concerns from your mind.
Ooh.
I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Flashback power activated. I forgot to say that. I said it. I said it now. I can't say I didn't say it because I said it. It's Heaven's Ward. No, this isn't right. It must be later. After the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Look at this house we're talking about. It's in tatters. Gun-toting compatriot. Looks a little bit like Biggs, doesn't he? Please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Fun fact. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. The fun fact about this flashback is like one of the few... I don't think there's any other flashbacks I can think of where we're put in first-person view of what's going on. We're usually like a camera off to the side that gets to see everything. Never from the perspective of the actual person. Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts the Far East's faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. Though this world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story. When the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. So I wonder what they're talking about. Ugh. Would it kill us to use the covers on the freaking bed? What a peculiar dream! One, I really should have picked the second one. That was clearly the past of somebody's. But that looked like the distant future. Because that looked like an older Biggs. But that wasn't Biggs, it was a different. But it looks like they might have been related to Biggs. Curious here and curious here. Return to Eulmore. Look at that freaking picture. By the way his face lights up at your approach, the manager's suite has been waiting for you. Ah, Master Summers, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And sir, Wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Bum bum ba-dum. To the Ocular, which is basically the Dawson Gate. Woo! Well, hello, Emmett Silk.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Warlords, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all.
Ah.
It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land.
I think there's something more to that first calamity.
Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiark's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiark, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiark, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects, strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiark, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the sundering. Me being one of them.
Only 3 were fortunate to escape the sundering.
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined.
7 times rejoined.
Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Eulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Eulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us...
Oh crap, I didn't mean... God's willing, the hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
There we may assess the situation in Eulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to cut that one off too short. Oh, it's in the freaking chat. Get out of the chat, thank you. But this scene was basically over. Very cool. So we're going straight to right. No time to chat with Emmett Silk anymore, huh? There you are, Firemac. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town if we're to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Eulmore? Since we faced Lord Vorthry, and I felt such fury as I'd never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first, I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles, I found the answer. In Vorthry's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he, and he alone, is the cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself. It brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He is a vainglorious, ignorant fool. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. What is it, Reen? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. 'Tis time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Firemac, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first, to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Eulmore, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Oh, Gate Town people. I don't want to talk to Gate Town people. They're icky. Both. You hail this civilian and he does not respond and continues in his incoherent rambling. Over there, maybe? Agitated man. Lord Vothri, we hear! We obey! Ah! Oh, okay. Chocobo, to my side! I need help! Cool. So now that are transformed people, huh? Euphoric youth. Long live Lord Vothri! Long live Lord Vothri! What a weirdo. Not a monk. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path? It's more the same here. Justola and Alice are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. What they have to say, yeah. A feast of lies. Orange is trying to make sense of the strange phenomenon afflicting the residents of Gate Town.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vothri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
Son of
Given the
justice.
state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Hey, it's our little cat boy.
What are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Doing his nut. That's a phrase.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armoring.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
Ew, sticky.
Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Eulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
It's made out of people! It's made soylent greens out of people! It's in the same vein as that. But... ugh.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorfrey's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth has passed. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
So you see, they've been eating sin eaters this whole time. It's gross. Maybe it must be delicious if everyone who wants it. Maybe sin eaters are actually really delicious. Still, it's gross. Especially since a lot of sin eaters are people. if you think about it. Soylent Green's made of people, so maybe in a roundabout way they are eating people. Then Sin Eaters are usually come from people. I mean, of course there's non-people Sin Eaters, but a lot of them are people that are turned. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic. I don't know how to say that word. I've never known how to say that word. This is actually a case where I do recognize a word, I just never tried saying it out loud. Hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. To prepare for this, let us sally forth. And we're keeping it very easy, because like I said, we're trying to get to this fast. Like, I know I can't do that. Fortunately, if I could do that with the dungeons, I would. And I have done in the past. Stay with the trials, but since I can't, those have to be played at the level they are. But with this, I have the option to do it very easy.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away! Long live Lord 4-3.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Just cast sleep on all of them. Seems really easy when you think about it. Climb to the next level. Do more as necessary. Subdue the civilians. That's what yeah! Oh, we're fighting zombies. We're wasting time. Ring, hold them all while the others press on. Alright. Have care, you two. The rest of you with me.
May the 12 guide you.
Let's go, Alphino. Let's go kill Vorthri. Their minds are not their own. Avoid harming them whenever possible. Make sure I will just smack with my big sword. They'll be okay. Going next. Oh yeah. There's no end to them, Udon Jane. Take care of the stand gladly. Firemac, press on with the others when the opportunity doth arise. The way's clear. Come on, you two. Couldn't find more of them. We were almost through. Right. My turn to make a heroic stand. As soon as there's the lull, push on. You got it. It's just me and Alphino. Now, Firemac, into the tower. Just take care of Alizé. You. Just as for you, it's two gestures. Apologies, friends, but you've reached a dead end. On this sorry's track, there's no turning back. We've got a good life here. You see, we're not about to lose it, but fair is fair. But fair is fair. We'll give you a good death. If you would fight us on your own volition, then we will not hold back. There's a real side splitter. The Blue Dolphin is dead. So I don't know. If you guys are familiar with Final Fantasy IX, I don't know if those two were supposed to be a Final Fantasy IX reference that they just kind of bailed out at the last second. Because they were both jesters, blue-red, just they don't have the names that they have in Final Fantasy IX. Let us climb to the canopy, where from there we'll take the crown left. They have the same color scheme as the ones from Final Fantasy IX. They're both jesters. They just don't share the name. And the thing that kind of puts the nail in the coffin for me is the fact they don't have the theme music from Final Fantasy IX. Like, there's a very they play a different Final Fantasy track that's still more shoulders. Leave them to me and press on. They just don't they don't use the music, so it kind of makes me think they might have done the reference, but they decided to pull back the last second. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. There's no one in the plaza. What? It's Ranjit.
You will find my master in his chamber.
It's time to settle this, Ranjit. Reaper-looking bug bastard.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
This makes you the true madman.
He is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy.
Woo!
Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, Ranjit, you're going down, Bo. I was gonna call him Buddy, but I was like, oh, nope, stop saying Buddy. Ranjit! Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I have been naught but a weapon. Maybe I should escape that. Evisceration. Look at that, it's such a huge cleave. I exist only to destroy, and destroy you I will. Living flame? Oh, like that. Well, okay, oh god. I don't like that. It's time we settle this, villain! Next is a thunder. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, hello. No, thank you, sir. Tap this. If you would pass me, you must endure all that I've learned on the battlefield, for I am a weapon forged in the fires of war. You can do what Tancred couldn't do and actually attack these things. Ha! You're done. You're done, bro. You're done, sweet bro. You're going down. You can't beat us. I'm gonna kill you before you do your torrid glory. You're done. Ah, there you are, my precious girls. Precious girls. Did you lose? Did you lose family members? Did it say duty complete? Are you alright, Firemac? The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. I wonder who Ranjit was talking about. He was talking about his girls. You don't think his girls were Sin Eaters under his control, do you? I mean, under Vothri's control. Also, he's eating them right now, I think.
Lord Vothri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Oh, that's nasty.
For the future of all. What nonsense is this?
Can you turn around and not do that?
There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Ugh, please don't do that.
Me? Unseated? No.
Please look at that thing. Is that a Sin Eater on his side there? What is that?
It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high! I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Dude, are you gonna eat the fork too? Why the fork?
Oh god, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
There it is. Oh. Oh, what is that? He's got wings now. It was both hilarious and horrifying at the same time. Where did
he go?
Oh, right, this is voiced. Okay, now I can eat again, because he was kind of grossing me out.
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
How will we get up there?
Wait. That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You don't need my permission, buddy. Go to them.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I was still chewing and I didn't want you guys to hear all that. Okay, good news, Firemac. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vothri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to inflict it in turn. The problem being, there is no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting. We would appreciate your help if you're willing. Yeah, I can now attune to the 8th rite.